Hello, welcome back to Vintage Story. We are back in our world, and yeah. So first, let me think. What was the last thing we did? Oh yeah, right. We emptied the inventory and everything, and we were still on our quest to find bauxite. So first of all, take the chest here. I need to check. We should have some food. Yes, we do. So, how many portions? 5. Okay, well, let's take this. So we got something for the travel, and I am intending to first. Okay, we got 3 temporal gears. I need 2 metal parts. So we got a chest. We got a new pickaxe. Okay, so we are technically ready, and that means we need to test another translocator in order to find some bauxite. And I am pretty sure we haven't activated this one yet, so that's what we're going to do. So it's afternoon, and we are going to have a look where the translocator here is going to bring us to. Hopefully somewhere with bauxite. I mean, it is so frustrating that I don't know how long we've been now searching for bauxite, but it's been a while. So there was, if I remember correctly, there was a hole somewhere. No? Okay. First, I need some sticks. I'm going to take some wood with me. Oh yeah. So, okay. I would say this seems about right. So, I don't think I've put anything in that translocator yet, so it is definitely a new one. I do also hope that we are on the right location. Just to make sure. 169. Oh, minus 65. Minus 65, 331. Okay. Okay. Okay, that is. Oh, wait, 1 second. How is this? Wait. Settings. Oh, 63331. Okay. 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 Sometimes I would really like to have that if I pin, for example, something, that it would actually show up here on the screen, so I have a little bit more of an orientation. But I mean, we should be. I mean, that translocator was underground, so I'm assuming that it's a bit further down. So not exactly sure how deep it was, but because I didn't make the oh, there we are. Oh, and let's close that door here for now. Since this is one of those, I know what's in them. So I can take that shovel here. Purple rotten book. Okay. Let's see. We have to go up again anyway, because I have so much stuff already in my inventory that yeah, we have to go up first. Place the letters and everything. I definitely took the picture, and no, I don't need any of that. Okay. So there. So let me make some letters here. 18 is probably not enough to get us all the way up, but that's okay. Okay. Okay, that definitely is not enough. Okay. We're gonna go out here and see if we can find anything else. We can find some sticks. Okay. Don't worry, we're gonna activate the translocator. Nothing else here. Okay. We came here originally from underground, otherwise I wouldn't have been able to mark it, so we are definitely close to the other translocator, which we can then take out if we have to. Oh no, that's that's this one. Okay. Good. So, grab those sticks here. So, okay. Definitely not enough, but we're gonna take that ladder here up. And then we're gonna go and fix the other ladder. So we can activate the other translocator and be on our way to hopefully some bauxite. I really want to find bauxite today. I really want. It's so annoying because we're now in the 40 plus episodes, and yeah, not a single bauxite deposit, which is, yeah. I mean, we had our fair share of problems with chalk or limestone, so I was kind of annoyed already by that, but I really hope that we're gonna find some bauxite today. Unless I'm getting mauled by a bear again, or any other misfortune that will, yeah, prevent me from progressing in a way I would like to. So first, let's get rid of the excess here. Is that book lore? No, it is not. If it's not lore, then we're gonna place it here. What about this one? No. Okay, also not lore. So next, right, we got some shoots, which is nice, so I don't have to make them. Those in here, this in here, that in here. The ingot molds. I will actually place them down here so we can fire them at some point. So, and the rest will just sort into the appropriate chest. So, okay. There's, okay, there's no space for that. Then, gears, quartz, the metal piles, pieces we need. Bamboo, okay, no space for bamboo here. I'm gonna put the chests in here. Okay. We definitely need more space for wood. So, quartz in here. And ores in here. This as well. Gravel. So, okay. Take a few more ladders here, so we can finish the ladder for the dungeon. So, gonna put the pine cone here to the rest. So, and I'm gonna leave one B-nade behind. It's just yeah, 4 B-nades should be more than enough. So. Okay, now back to the hole and hopefully gonna go down the ladder so we don't have to dig up, dig down from the other one. That? No, 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 no. Okay, and as always, if you have anything you want me to do, let me know. You know. So, this way. So, take that one. So, down we go. Also, we'll have to eat something once we're down there. And, yeah. So, go next. So, whoa! Ouch! That was not nice. Didn't do anything to you. So now, oh right. First, we have to put the metal parts in there. There we go. So then, off we go to new adventures. Hello? Wait. I put... Oh. I was wondering for a second. So. Now, as usual, chaos everywhere. So what do we have here? No, 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 no. So, a copper axe. We're gonna take that. That is empty, okay. 2 gears, we take that. Empty. Oh. Ah, come on. So, what do we have here? Empty, empty, straw, okay. Ouch. Okay, ooh! Okay. That was that? Oh yeah, it's a corrupt drifter. Okay, good. Good that we talked about this. Oh. Let's get that back quickly. Take our stuff. It's a great start for a stream today. Well, at least we get out the death early on. So, would be worse if it happened somewhere else. Oh, oh, I have to plug that hole. So. Good thing is we have the respawn light for a few moments, which makes it easier to get from A to B. So. Oh, there we go. So let's get back our spear. Oh yeah, and our chest. Oh wait. back first. So there's my spear. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that in here. Okay, oh, we are pretty much at the bottom of the world, which is not really perfect. Because the chances that there is a double-headed drifter are quite high in that case. And we just let me let's get out of the way here. So can we close this hole here? I'm just gonna use the question mark here. So yeah. So just gonna use the letters here. So and now, where are we exactly? Okay, that looks. Oh, that is pretty much north. So no. So at 12. Save. So now we need to go up and see what the world has in store upstairs. I mean, all of that is andesite, which is not bad. I mean, I have now at least a place where we can get andesite if we have to. So, and more diversity in blocks is something I really like. So, I do kind of miss my regular viewers. I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming that they're probably busy with real life. So just it'll be nice to see them once in a while to drop in. I mean, on YouTube I can read the comments and everything, but yeah, I don't know, it feels like a bit of a one-sided communication. I mean, I read your comments, I reply to them, but I don't know, I just feel like the direct way, like in a chat, is kind of missing in that moment. So, I mean, I don't blame anyone. It would be fun to have more interaction here. But I understand that not everyone wants to sit through a 3-hour stream in total. So I get that. Poor. But yeah, I would like to see a bit more interaction in general with you guys. So yeah, I mean, I read the chat. I have the chat open all the time with right next to the game. So if someone is writing, I usually respond immediately. So I'm not sure if we can make it all the way up with the few letters we have. Well, 48 blocks. We're gonna see. Yeah, I feel the summer is getting at least closer here in my region. So nope, we have here. Ah, this is granite. Okay. Oh, bauxite! Finally, we hit bauxite. A weight off my shoulder. Let's first get up to the surface, and then we're gonna see what else we can expect upside. Okay, that is conglomerate. Okay, so this is like a rainbow biome, which is nice. So if I need different kinds of building blocks, I just go to one region. So, oh, yeah, claystone. So, oh, and brown coal. Okay. So, oh. Oh. Okay. So I need to get more ladders. So, and since I don't have any more sticks, I'm just gonna take the brown coal here. I should have made some ore bombs to help me with this kind of thing. But yeah, hindsight 2020. And yeah. But if we are going back, we might be able to create a few at least. Also, our charcoal pit is running, so we are good in that department. To quarry here a block or two. So that one, and we're gonna need another one, so I can fix the next ladder there. So, we're gonna go down, but we're gonna take some bauxite with us before we go back. So we can actually make some clay bricks for the furnace. So nice to see that orange color, and that our search for it has an end. What else do we need? I think we have the shale, what we wanted for the kitchen, but shale or slate? Not sure, I can't remember right off on the top of my head. So, if someone remembers, let me know. I can read the sign in the base, so, but yeah. If we're going down and there is something I can pick up, we still have space in our inventory. Let's conglomerate. So I would ideally say that we take like 5 or 6 stacks. That should be enough for, so we have enough of the clay bricks. And I'm also thinking about if we should create 2 steel chambers this time or not. I mean, that would definitely speed up the process of getting steel. We would need to amp up our iron production for it though. Also, I need to make a coke oven, so we can actually create coke. So, because we will not be able to smelt steel, chromite without the coke. Because I think chromite needs about 1400 degrees Celsius, something around that, and brown coal or charcoal only goes to 1300, so it's not enough. So we need to get the coke for that. Other than that, I don't know, I'm looking forward to my new anime episodes tonight. So I already watched Delicious in Dungeon, the latest episode, and tonight I think Kaiju number 8 is released. I can't remember which platform though. I usually zap through and see if something of my stuff is on the watch list. And there's something else also. I think 1 isekai or 2 are being released tonight as well. I mean, I always have to wait for the weekly releases, so I don't know. I need to check. It's a lot to keep me distracted. So, okay, let's go down. We have a decent amount of bauxite, which should be enough for the for the whole thing. Oh. So I'm gonna take some of the chests here. So yeah, you can crawl there. So okay, let's go back. No. Right, we didn't extend this ladder here, so we'll have to do that as well. Okay, let's go back through the other portal for now. The other ladder, not the portal. Oh, this way. So, up we go. And oh, look at all that bauxite. Of course, there are a few things. Let me throw away a few things here. So, anything else I don't need at the moment? No, I would say we're okay. Because I don't want the unnecessary clutter here. So, so we need quartz, we need bauxite. What else do we need for the tier 2 bricks? We need fire clay. We should have a decent amount of fire clay. Nope. If not, I know where we can find more. So, what else do we need to do? Well, obviously, I would like to finish this building at some point in the future. The sooner the better. But yeah, for now. So okay, let's see. Brick. Unfired refractory bricks tier 2. So we need crushed bauxite, crushed olivine, crushed quartz. Okay, we should have. Okay, crushed quartz, borax. So, a lime, borax, quick lime. I do know that I have everything. The question is where? There's quartz. Where did I put the lime? Not the lime, the olivine. So, Peter, or do I have them maybe downstairs in the chest? Let me check the chest downstairs. Hematite. No, not in here. I'm very certain that. Is there actually a barrel here? I'm very certain that I have crushed already the olivine. So the question is, where did I put it? So first, no conglomerate. Okay. So claystone, peridotite stone. Where did I put claystone? Up there, crushed olivine. So, next, oh right, let's start crushing some bauxite here. How much do we need? We have 2 stacks here. I'm not sure if that's enough actually. So, also, I'm pretty sure I had more quartz. Let's crush quartz. That's clear quartz. Rose quartz. More clear quartz. Okay, it seems like we don't have enough quartz, so I'm gonna have to get more of that. What do I have? So. Alright, we don't have enough. We need to get quartz. I really hope that I would have had more quartz. I mean, I know where to get it, so that's the smallest issue we have. Round hole. So, let me check before. Okay, there's more granite. That. So, let's see. Do I have any? Hey, Crow, how are you? Yeah, it's doing okay. I mean, we are in our chili world playthrough. But I haven't seen you in a while. You must been very busy with college. So, was wondering already where you are. So, where is our quartz? Did I make all of that? Did I turn all of it into sand? Yeah, I noticed that you haven't been on much. I mean, real life comes first, so no hard feelings. So, let me sort in the blocks I have here. First, that. Okay. Let's put that in here. Andesite. I should have a chest for that all. Limestone. Okay, let's put that in here. Oh, no. So that in here. This in here. So now let's go and grab some gravel. Not gravel. Quartz. So I'm gonna go and get the quartz. Oh wait, before we go, I wanna get the ladders so we can actually finish the ladders from the new portal. 28. So okay, so that should be enough. So let's go back to the ladder, go down, and then we go up at the other side. So we make an access there for the new temporal translocator. Yeah. So what's new on your side, Crow? Anything happening, interesting, or same as usual? Okay. Yeah, I could have left most of that behind, but nope, not a meteorite. That was close. Oh, yeah. Once you have the finals done, you at least can take a small break until the next semester, at least, or I'm not sure how long you still have to go before you're done with your college. So let's get a good amount of quartz here. And we don't have to make any glass for now. We should have enough. Yeah, I don't know, for myself, nothing really has changed. It's just business as usual or no business as usual. I mean, I'm still looking for a therapist. Sleeping is still an issue, so at least I can say everything is consistent. So, and how much do we need? I would say if we have like 2 stacks, or better 3, I don't know. We just found bauxite today finally. I mean, this is currently episode 40 something for the Chile adventure, and yeah, we took very long to find bauxite. So, but if you look at the map, everything is obviously winter. So, but the house is, yeah, it's hard to see because everything is covered in snow. But we have the kitchen here, we have the central storage. Then here is the smithy, then we have the windmill tower, and here is the general entrance area. So I moved everything from our temporary housing into the main building, but so far we've only finished the ground floor. So there's still lots of things to do. And yeah, like I said, the bauxite was really difficult to come by. So we don't have any steel, but we have lots of meteoric iron because we were fortunate enough to find a lot of meteorites. So yeah, and the bauxite is mainly obviously for the whole thing with the furnace. And yeah, last stream on Thursday was a bit of a hit and miss. I died a few times to a stupid bear and didn't really achieve much in last stream. So was a bit disappointed in myself after the stream. And besides that, yeah, it's been quiet here. I mean, I'm definitely not the most entertaining person, so I'm happy to have conversation with people, but if no one is showing up or talking, then I'm talking to myself. So pretty much standard. And yeah, I don't know. In real life, nothing much happens for me. I mean, I'm trying to keep my finances together and yeah, try to find a therapist. But yeah, that's a whole. Maybe I should stream the struggle of finding a therapist. That would probably be much more entertaining for some people, maybe. But yeah. And other than that, I don't know. Nothing really. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I've had a therapist until 1.5 years ago, and yeah, we basically reached a point where she said she can't help me anymore because, yeah, I'm an oddball and my problem is complex. And I understand that even a therapist has to say at some point, I can't help you. That is either out of my expertise, or yeah, I have no more knowledge I can give to you. But it could also be that she was just sick of me. I mean, everyone has the right to say, I don't want to see you again. So I have to accept if that is one reason as well. So, and yeah, it is difficult to find a therapist and a good one at that too. So, and yeah, yeah, exactly. I mean, like I said, I'm not the only person who's looking for a therapist, and it's understandable. I mean, let's put it this way. I know a lot of people who think, I'm unfallible. I have no problems. All and everything is right. And no, I don't have any problems in my life. Everything is fine and dandy. And especially during COVID, when people had to stay at home, they couldn't go do make party every weekend or something. So people had to stay home and had time to self-reflect. And yeah, I mean, for better or worse, a lot of people apparently figured out that they are not as healthy as they thought they are. So, and that basically meant that they realized, okay, I need a therapist to sort that out. And yeah, those are now all on the market. And yeah, there are only so many therapists in Germany. And I mean, let's face it. I am not willing. Short distraction. I'm not willing to to travel 5 or 4 hours one way to get to a therapist. That is not my main life and goal. Goal in life. I need a therapist that is somewhere close to me, and if I can't get that, then yeah, it's not really going to help me if I have to travel 8 hours to see a therapist, potentially once a week, to get my yeah, that pile of crap I call life to fix. And yeah, money is tight. I know that my healthcare provider does pay for some expenses and everything, but they don't pay for the transportation. So I mean, state-wise, things are usually the way that you get the whole thing paid with. So the sessions are in itself are free in Germany. So but if I want to one second, if I want to get to the therapist, then I need to take a bus or a train, and that again costs money. I know. It's so annoying that if you have that you're happy that you find a therapist, and then you end up at a point where you say, yeah, that I could have Googled that, and that would probably be more helpful in the long run. But there are also like those moments where you say, okay, I need that, excuse my French, shit to get sorted. And I know for myself, I'm I'm broken, and I need to fix that. Yeah, a friend of mine is in the same boat. She is currently um, at the East Sea in Germany for 2 weeks because her last therapist was, yeah, giving her bad advice. And even I said, yeah, that is stupid. So, and she decided, okay, I'm going on a vacation for 2 weeks, and yeah, now she's on the Eastern Sea in Germany and seems to be doing fine. She's happy. So, and yeah, sometimes a change of scenery is nice and helpful to get a fresh perspective, but for my situation, I have to be brutally honest. I don't need a perspective. I need the problems I have put in order, get some kind of direction in the whole situation, that I know what to do next, because it's just that much. And yeah, um, I, there's so much currently I have to unpack that it's I don't know if you're good enough if I can vent to you who are for those who are watching, because I don't want to dump. Okay, I'm just making sure because I don't want to dump and people get, I don't know, confused or triggered. So I know for myself it is sometimes very hard to, if that you get triggered by something you see or hear. And yeah, I am currently in the boat where I say I'm not sure who I am. It's this, to be honest, I've had that feeling for a while now, so that I am not sure in which direction I'm going. Like, I, I'm, I say, I mean a lot. So, um, which is mostly because of the language barrier. But to put it in perspective, my life, I mean, yeah, there it is again. I'm 42. I'm turning 43 this year. So things solidify if you live long enough in under certain conditions. You either get used to it, or you suffer so hard under the consequences that you're just trying to ignore it as good as you can. And yeah, I am at that point where I say, was everything what I've done the last 42 years of my life the right thing I did? Did I um, fulfill the requirements that society and family had put onto me, or was it even okay that they put this kind of pressure onto me? That like uh, mm, my family, for example, is old, so I have a very old family tree with some historical significance, which only is relevant to medieval times. So my great 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 grandfather from 1500 something was the person who objected Luther's thesis on in Wittenberg in Germany. So he was, even though he was in the opposing team, let's say it like this, he is still remembered in some way in the history books. So, and my family stems from there. So you have like, call it roughly 500 years of family history. I don't know if it goes any further because there is no mentioning of the history books in that regard. It was the furthest I can go for ancestry and everything. So, and if you have family like that, you have like we have a family seal and everything, like a crest. And if you live in a family that has this kind of thing, you obviously have a family with certain expectations what you should do and how the you should behave in society. So everything you do is permanently controlled by oh wait, I wanted to put the letters on the other side. So course, yeah. And yeah, I would say I did struggle with the whole situation, that I was under that pressure to follow those guidelines of my family. I have to say it's not my grandfather who enforced it. It's my father. So, or was my father. My father doesn't live anymore. So I am in that regard at least free to talk about it. I mean, I can't oppose him anymore, and he can't tell me otherwise. But if you have this kind of pressure that is going on in my family. There are high expectations, and I don't want to say that my grandfather, for example, was not the problem, because he was clearly a problem for my father, because my father pushed his expectation onto me. So, um, and yeah, so the lifelong struggle of heritage pushing you, or crushing you. Let's put it this way. So yeah, and I've always had put very high expectations on myself. So be it behavior in society, school performance and everything, and achievements achievements in life. So that makes it no. So don't need that. You're quickly done. So if you have that kind of expectation on your shoulders constantly, and you grow up in an area like where I did, then it is hard to stray. You My hometown is not very big, but it's still in the industry where my father and my grandfather worked, um, very significant. So people in the industry know my city, even though it is not. Uh, we have less than 50,000 people in my town, and it's a combination of multiple. Yeah. Can you leave me alone? Um, yeah. So, and yeah, uh, yeah. It's not just that. It's more like that the societal pressure in that moment is making it so difficult. Um, that Which, I mean, especially think about it this way. My family is, like I said, almost 500 years on recorded history, and then think about it that the family had to basically live with the fact that they lost against Martin Luther. So and uh, and regardless of what the person actually was, I mean, I don't want to endorse Martin Luther, so I know that his worldviews are, uh, yeah, let's say questionable for today's standards. So, but when I was born, I'm a Xennial, so 1981, so right between the Generation X and the Millennials. So yeah, you have this weird time where society has changed, and yeah, I don't know. It made it very. It's a thing, kind of a pressure than what you get from told by family and get my chest from my back. There's some blocks in there. And yeah, where was I? I'm losing my focus again. Right. Let me rewind a little bit. So what I know for my last two generations, so my father and my grandfather. My grandfather was head of the what's it? The chamber of what is it called? Chamber of craftsmen. So I don't know. You could call it a guild or whatever. It's industry. It's the Handelskammer in Handwerkskammer in Germany. So where all the people like carpenters, bricklayers, and everything. So they all join this this chamber or guild, and they basically have someone who dictates the how apprenticeships are being guided, and yeah, they basically decide how a job is, or an apprenticeship is to be performed. And he basically had the final say in a lot of things there, which makes it very difficult there. Okay, I don't have any more Oliver, do I? Oh, I do. Yeah. So he had a lot of respect in the city. My grandfather was, in that aspect, very well known and respected in the community, which is obviously a good thing. I mean, if you don't get that position handed to you. So, and obviously my grandfather didn't get it handed either. He worked very hard for it, and he basically was one of the probably best in his profession. So he was so good, apparently, that he had to repeat his master's test twice, because the first time he did it, he apparently got 100 out of 100 points, and the chamber refused to acknowledge because he was using his own tools. So, and as a craftsman, you obviously, if you work with your own tools, you are better. So, and they said you have to work with the tools we provide you with. And he said, okay, I'm doing it again. And he repeated the exam, and he scored 99 out of 100 points. So, and therefore he was apparently the best craftsman at that time to ever achieve that. So, and then if you fast forward to the time when my father was his apprentice, he wait, huh? Why is this not working? Crush bauxite, crush quartz. Okay. Yeah. My grandfather taught my dad. So he took over his clients and everything, and also became a master. But he was never as good as my grandfather, and that is where the crux is basically coming in. My dad was not as good as my grandfather, and my grandfather was expecting him to be as good as him, and he could never achieve that. So if you have someone like that, that is it is impossible to follow up. So I feel sorry for that. My dad had to basically live with that. Problem was that he basically decided, okay, if I can't be that good, then I will make sure that my son will be as good. And that's where I would say the whole problem in the end started. That he decided that he has to push me. So, and that's where basically generational conflict erupts. So, and yeah, I basically grew up in this environment that you're constantly being pushed and reminded of how perfect you have to be in order to be acknowledged in the family. And quick spoiler, I wasn't. At least not really from my father. He definitely was disappointed in me not being as good as him. So that's the point where you then see, okay, we are having a problem here. And yeah, and that problem is usually if you have if you put it from the psychological aspect, which is like we as humans, we crave praise. Let's put it as bluntly as I can, because we want to be recognized for what we have achieved, what we have done, and everything. And yeah, I think that is the main issue in the whole situation. That I was trying to. Oh, okay, I'm gonna leave them in there. Okay, let's turn this off. Yeah, so I grew up in this environment, and given the fact that even though my father was not as good as my grandfather, he was still very well known in the town. So people knew exactly that they could get quality craftsmanship from my father. And my grandfather was at some point too old to work. So my father took over everything and continued his work. And I know that they kind of expected me to take over later on, and I said that I'm not interested, which is probably one reason which rubbed my dad in the wrong way. I mean, in the end, he said, I accept that, and I went my own way, but I think he never really accepted the fact that I didn't follow in his footsteps, and didn't say I'm going to be like my dad. And yeah, that is most likely the reason how things become complicated. And yeah, life is not very happy in that or in these moments. So, and yeah, he definitely showed that very often. He was not. I mean, let's put it this way: he never hit me. So he never raised a hand against me, but yeah, I mean, just because you are not hitting someone doesn't mean they are not hurt. So I would say the emotional scars are probably big enough, and the whole a whole another addition to the whole situation. So um, I can say I pick my poison how in which way I would like to start off with my therapist if I ever find one, to say, yeah, where would you like to start? What was your problem in general? And yeah, I'm pretty sure now you understand at least a little bit why I am so probably conflicted about the whole situation. And yeah, it's it's not getting any easier. And that is only I only scratched the surface, because I don't want to traumatize anyone any more than I would probably entrust someone closest in my circle of friends, because I really don't want people traumatized like I was. So it's very difficult in that point. So, but to get to the present in the end now, like I've always been raised as the proud son. Yeah, he will take over the family business. I didn't. I will have high achievements. I didn't. I will continue the family's name. I won't, because I won't have children. So yeah, so basically until my father died, there was always that expectation of the family. So where are my grandkids, and when are you going to marry, and what are you going to do with your life? All of that was basically going on. And I think that my father was very disappointed in me, that I was not willing to uphold the traditions of our family in any way. So yeah, and if you have, and that is the kind of responsibility you then have hanging over you constantly, telling you that, yeah, you're not good enough, or um, why are you not doing this or that, um, be better, or yeah, you name it. I'm pretty sure you can fully understand how difficult that is. Hey, Rio, how are you? Um, and in addition to that, or like, glad to hear, Rio. Yeah, if you're listening to my rant, you will know. um, the the whole I was I'm my family is the only family in my city with this name. My family name is only one family in the whole city, and yeah, the family name popped up here and there in the news on a newspaper, because my grandfather was interviewed for something or whatever. So people know. And what comes with this kind of exposure is, in the end, let's say if you do something bad and your parents would get wind of it, I'm pretty sure, as a teenager, in a teenage perspective, so um, I'm pretty sure that your parents would not have been happy if word got around in your town that you messed something up. And exactly because I did not want that to happen, I always had to be uh, the good son and don't do anything that would embarrass the family. Don't do anything that would reflect badly on the family or the business, because due to the fact that my grandfather and my father both had a reputable business and high value clients, they would obviously not be very happy to have the name associated negatively in the city. Mm. So, and the sorry, um, the and to avoid that eventuality, um, I basically decided always to stay quiet, don't do anything stupid, uh, don't, um, yeah, just don't be present. So if something happens, we don't want your name listed with the problem. So, mm, and that, 1 second. Let me grab a tissue quickly. I am assuming you know why. Give me a second. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, I basically grew up with this Damocles sword hanging over my head hmm, my whole life. And yeah, it's not very nice if you have this. I wouldn't call it a responsibility. I would call it more like, yeah, a forced obligation. So let me just quickly think about what I need to do so I'm not just rambling on and not doing anything productive. Um, Also, I see I need to reconnect in a moment. So, what we do? We go outside. Trees. The charcoal. So, yeah, charcoal pit is done. So, I can empty the charcoal pit while I ramble on. Let me do quickly the reconnect, so give me a second.